The Cleveland Cavaliers are possibly the best team in the NBA as presently constructed this very moment in time. They just beat the Oklahoma City Thunder. Sure, there was no Chet Holmgren. Sure, there was no somebody else who was probably important. What I saw was that the Thunder fans are coping, but at the end of the day, the Cleveland Cavaliers are not just surprising, but the fact is that the only change that they made between this season and last season of note was Kenny Atkinson, who has done a remarkable job because I have constantly been saying this team's roster is flawed, and I still stand by that statement. Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, two undersized 6'1" ball dominant guards, not great on defense. Two centers, Evan Mobley, former number 3 overall pick, and Jarrett Allen. Don't mesh that well, don't have a lot of spacing, don't have a lot of shooting. And then their small forward position has always been weak, dealing with Isaac Okoro, former number 4 overall pick, right? Number 5 just has not lived up to anything. Karis LeVert, the streakiest man in the NBA. And at the end of the day, this roster is playing above expectations and they are championship bound. And look at the love that they're getting on 2K. Darius Garland is up to a 90 overall after being in the low 80s to start the year. Evan Mobley's up to a 90 overall, even though that's probably not warranted. Jarrett Allen's an 88. They are spectacular. And don't forget the breakout of Ty freaking Jerome. Are you kidding me? Ty Jerome is having a career year for the Cleveland Cavaliers. All that is to say, you might think, well, then why are you rebuilding to see if they're good? We're trying to win championships, plural. LeBron could only bring in 1 championship to Cleveland. We're going to be bringing in 3, maybe 4, maybe 5. Or we may crash and burn spectacularly because that is the Cleveland. All the Cleveland franchises look no further than the Browns, the Cavaliers, the what are they called now? The Guardians. Cleveland Sports Nation, you have had it rough. Anyway, we are going to be, I was thinking of trade away Ty Jerome. He's on a veterans minimum contract. I'm not going to be able to bring him back, but just for the vibes, he's going to stick around. As for the 9-man rotation, it's going to look something like this. Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Karis LeVert, Evan Mobley, Jarrett Allen to cut off the benches, Ty Jerome, Max Strus, Isaac Okoro, Dean Wade, and you know what? Yeah, the minivan can come in too. Nikola Jokic wins his, let's see, is this his 3rd in a row? No, his 4th MVP, one, maybe his 3rd, I don't know, but Nikola Jokic averaging a triple-double, having the best statistical year in probably NBA history. Alexander Sarr winning Rookie of the Year, surprisingly. Who did he win over? Because Jared McCain is in, injuries are off. Zachariah Resache, Stephen Castle. I don't know. Jalen Wells also underappreciated by the 2K gods. Bobby Portis wins 6 Man of the Year. Victor Wembanyama Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved is a men. Nikola Jokic Clutch Player of the Year. Kenny Atkinson does win Coach of the Year, as we do not win Executive. Oh, I'm sorry, we're not the New York Knicks, so it doesn't matter what we do. It doesn't matter how good we are. If you're not the New York Knicks, you're not irrelevant at all. Boy, how rigged do you think this year's NBA Finals are going to be with the New York Knicks actually in contention? Speaking of contention, we are the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. They are the number 2 seed. How did we do? 63-19, 9 games up on the Knicks. The Celtics just hated in 2K Simulation. I do not know why, but the league leader in scoring with the Schmildish 35 points a night. Rebounds is Karl Towns, and assist is Trae Young. Steals is Dyson Daniels. Blocks is Victor Wembanyama, and finger percentages is Daniel Gafford. 3-point percentages is Alec Burks. Darius Garland does lead the league in free throw percentages. How did we do? Donovan Mitchell, scoring-wise, is down. Leadership, ability, skill, everything across the board is up. You'll love to see Spida leading the team. You got Evan Mobley. I mean, 2K absolutely loves him. They don't care that he cannot shoot the 3. What did they give him this year? Oh, he's shooting a cool 40% from the 3-point line. And even though like last year he shot 37%, the volume was on what, maybe 1 3 a night? He shot 59 threes last year. This year he shot 277 at 40%. I just 2K ratings, man. And it benefits us, so I'm not hating. But somebody in 2K just has a jerk session on Evan Mobley. I think he's rated higher than Cade freaking Cunningham. Jarrett Allen played very strong. Max Strus was good off the bench. Karis LeVert, part-time starter, was good. Of course, don't forget about Ty Jerome, the breakout superstar. Unfortunately, we won't be able to re-sign him. statistically, we're the best team in the NBA offensively. Defensively, we're the 9th best team in the NBA. Give us a 9.9 point differential, number 1 in the NBA. Look percentages, we're tied 2nd. 3-point percentages, we're number 1 because Evan Mobley's the greatest 3-point shooter you've ever done see, taking on the Magic. Injuries are off. I don't know if anybody's watched an Orlando Magic game. By the way, Jalen Suggs being an 86 overall is nuts. Franz Wagner being a 90 overall is insane. We've reached the point, and this happens in every single 2K, where they keep boosting the ratings versus what the preseason ratings are because the players are actually playing and they're dropping dimes and they're getting highlights and having 50-point nights. And then the ratings get out of control. We go too far, too high. Like Anthony Black, Jonathan Isaac, Cole Anthony being a 78 is ridiculous. Franz, he's probably an 86 overall, maybe an 85. Jalen Suggs, I'd say an 80. Come on now. KCP, 77. Paolo Banchero, though, has the greatest whistle in the NBA. This dude is going to be shooting 50 free throws a night soon. Anyway, we won game 1 on balance, 143-93. Think of the defense that would be played in this 2-1 matchup. Anyway, we're 3-1 and 3-2 and 4-2 now to take on the Atlanta Hawks. They're only good in 2K, mediocre in real life, probably about a 500 basketball team through and through. Zachariah Risache, some flashes, but he's been mediocre. Clint Capella and Onyeka Okongwu battling for the most mediocre starting center in the game. Jalen Johnson, breakout. DeAndre Hunter has never broken out in his life besides on his face. And Trae Young leading the way. Dyson Daniels lockdown defender. Anyway, Trae dropped 39 and 14 in a losing effort, lost by 2. You hate to see it. Not my problem, though, because we are 1-1. Okay, I think it's time to shrink the rotations to an 8. I'm tempted to put in Isaac Okoro over Caris LeVert, but that's something that you do in real life. What we do in real life is we just win, baby, win. Look at that. Jared Allen with a 31-15, 4-2-2 game. I'm telling you, when the Cavaliers snuck in, by the way, we just went to 3-3. What happened? The Cavaliers snuck into that James Harden trade, stole Jared Allen off the Nets, basically. What an incredible GM move that's underappreciated. Like, they just got a free superstar. And the superstar might be a little dramatic, but a free low-tier all-star starting center for nothing. And those guys aren't easy to come by. I mean, Derek Lively's what, a number 12 overall pick? They had to trade away a future first for Daniel Gafford. Back and forth game here in the 4th quarter. We are winning. We're tied. I think I'm going to have to clutch and close this one out myself. 8-point game. 2 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. Do we have what it takes at 60 frames per second? We're going to go a little small here. I'm playing Isaac Okoro at the 4. The issue, the main concern is that I'm playing on ball. I think 2K believes Onyeka Okongwu can shoot the 3 with some consistency. I don't love that. Darius Garland versus Trae Young. I don't love that. But pure iso ball standing around doing nothing. Tough shot. That's what you like to see. Wasted about 20 seconds on the shot clock. And now we're giving it to the sharpshooter, Evan Mobley. Nope. Oh, blew right by him. Drawing a foul. Laid it up and under. Darius Garland puts it to 10. And this might be the end. Oh, Evan Mobley says, get that shot out of here. I'm taking it. I don't give a damn. Where's my foul? Where's my free throw? Where's my points? And then he steals the ball. Oop it. Off the backboard to Evan Mobley in a game 7. That is lit. That is fire. What's some other slang terms that I can say really awkwardly? That is peak fire, bro. That is ball freaking game. Got it. Too easy. As the Cleveland Cavaliers have clutched out a victory here, advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals in a pretty tough Game 7 against the young upstart Atlanta Hawks squad. Spider was great. Jared Allen was great. Darius Garland didn't have a good game until the end. But you know what? A win is a win. Now to take on, no surprises, the New York Knickerbockers. I would move everybody down. I'd have OG at the 4, Mikhail at the 3, Josh Hart at the 2. And by the way, what a season Karl Anthony Towns is having. We lost game 1. We barely scored 97 points. So if 2K is gonna believe that the New York Knicks are better than us, there's literally nothing I can do about that. All I can say is that Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, let's see, Karl Anthony Towns, and Jalen, basically the whole team, 2K doesn't think they're as good as they really are in real life. So I say that, and we're 4-2ing. Okay, we're going to a game 7 here. Once again, fought through the entire regular season so we can secure home court advantage against the New York Knicks. Winning here in the first quarter, back and forth game going into halftime. Going to the third quarter, still a really close, hotly contested game in the fourth quarter, about a 1-point lead. Another game 7. We're going to have to hop in and clutch and close this one out. Give me a lead. Give me a lead. Give me a lead. 1-point lead enough to clutch. I don't know. I got to put on my try-hard booty shorts. It's been a minute. And we never start with the ball. Yeah, I mean, that's why I don't like hopping in with 1 minute to go. This is an alley-oop. I hope you guys are ready. This is the alley. This is the oop. Oh! Oh! Get the ball! Oh my god. Clear out. Foul. I'll take it. Evan Mobley is automatic in the clutch from the free throw line. That is exactly what the doctor ordered. Now we're just going to sit here and we're going to watch. We're going to run the screen early. We're going to play the plop, pop, plop, pop. Jaylen Brown, Darius Garland, Karl Anthony Towns. Time is ticking. 5. Run the screen early. Play the pop. Shut down. Lock down. Tough shot. And that might be ball game. What is the play here, though? I think we just do a basic baby screen and roll. Like this and like that and like this and a take it. And make it 3-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hopefully Jared Allen isn't tired anymore. I'm wrong. Just gotta play defense. 16 point, whatever seconds left. Nothing easy. Nothing easy. I'm there. Nothing easy. No easy shots. No easy threes. That's a tough shot. And he misses. Jared Allen's not a great free throw shooter. I just need one. And that's it. The Cleveland Cavaliers have advanced to the NBA Finals. Luka Doncic wins Western Conference Finals MVP. Evan Mobley wins Eastern Conference Finals MVP. And here we are, Cavs Mavs. Both team end in Avs. How was that game 7? PG was fine. I mean, that was just a hard-fought game through and through. But now it's time to see who is better, the Luka Doncic Kyrie Irving pairing, or the entire Mavericks team or the Cavaliers team. And I'm betting you that it's going to be Luka Doncic. It's 39, 14, and 18. I mean, yeah, if you don't have Luka Doncic and you're playing NBA 2K, it literally doesn't matter. It's fine. It's really exciting. It's really fun to play a video game that literally only cares about one player in the entire sport. Players are retiring onto the draft lottery, and the Pelicanos have won the Cooper Flag sweepstakes. Now, normally I trade up for the #1 overall pick. What I think we do, look at these low-ass ratings they gave Kenny Atkinson. Are you kidding me? Who's this? Joshua Willis? We're going to pretend that Joshua Willis is Kenny Atkinson. I cannot believe that Kenny has such low badges, and that's just because of Cleveland basically being a small market team. Best man of class is Jeremiah Fears and Jaleel Bethea. Most agile is Jeremiah Fields and Jaleel Bethea. Highest vertical is Kanan Catchings and Florian Big Dog. I don't know if that's real. Highest bench press is Kadeem Malak, Rocco Zikarski, Mark Mitchell, Derek Queen, Donnie Freeman. Who are you, from Kansas? I have to look into that. Best shot 3-pointer is a bunch of guys. So normally what we do is we trade up for the #1 overall pick. We get Cooper Flag, instant 90 overall in like 2 seasons. We have the number 22 pick in the 2nd round. I'm thinking if I can move up to like pick 8, we'll snag somebody fairly decent while not breaking the game. Like we send away the minivan who's gonna regress into like a 2 overall. and a bunch of first round picks, that could net us pick 6 pretty easy. Wow, Craig Porter Jr.'s regressed to a 73 overall. That hurts. It hurts to see, coach. What is his potential? Let's see. All right, we're sending him away. Unfortunate. And there we go. We have the number 6 overall pick. So number 1 to the Pelicans goes Ace Bailey, leaving Cooper Flag available to the Miami Heat if they want him. They take Dylan Harper. If Cooper falls to 4, I'm taking it. There you go. Number 3 goes Cooper Flag. Number 4 goes Trey Johnson. And number 5 goes VJ Edgecombe. I think we take Igor Demin. We play him at the 3. He's a shooter, playmaker, doesn't defend. We can overcome that. The realistic play is to trade down, honestly. And then after that, look at the horrifying character model on Will Riley. He's the best two-way player. Liam McNeely's kind of a Corey Kispert approximate. One of those two guys would be the best player to take in our position. I'm going to take Igor Demin. We'll see how this plays out for us. Move him up to the 3 out of BYU. Incredibly talented point guard. Boy, how far did Jeremiah Fears fall? 13. Team player options, nobody. Qualifying offers, Imoni Bates. What a career regression you have had, sir. He was like a top 5 pick before he couldn't stop being a gangster. We go 1, 2. We'll hold on Max Strus for now. Sam Merrill's gone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ryan Dunn is interesting. How can I go about getting him on my team? We dump Jalen Tyson for a first. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to develop you. I want to get Ryan Dunn on the team, and then we move Isaac Okoro to the 3. Yeah, Dean Wade for Royce O'Neal. It's basically the same guy twice. I don't love it. That's going to be the trade, and there we go. Ryan Dunn, welcome to the team. Isaac Okoro can drop down to his more natural 2 guard, or we can play Ryan Dunn at the 4. Dude is 6'8". Royce O'Neal, yeah, just give me Cole Anthony and we're gonna have our backup point guard position set. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 deep. We haven't even signed anybody yet. Who's out here? Karis LeVert. I completely forgot you exist, sir. You're getting a sign and trade. I hope you enjoy. JT Thor, I did not know you were on the team. That's awkward. Okay, cupboards have been cleared, but we are trading away Cole Anthony, flipping him back for Rob Dillingham. We're trading Karis LeVert in a sign and trade and Max Strus and the rest of our first round picks and second round picks for Jaden McDaniels, who's up to an 80 overall. A little bit of action going on there. I do apologize for having to... I mean, I don't blow up the team, but I do kind of blow up the team, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, this is going to be the new look team. Darius Garland, Rob Dillingham, going to be a fun point guard duo. Shooting guard, Donovan Mitchell, Isaac Okoro, both the guys still sticking around. Igor Demin, number 6 overall pick. Jaden McDaniels, defensive stopper. Evan Mobley and Ryan Dunn, Jared Allen. Interesting to say the least. Kyrie Irving going back to the Mavs. Miles Turner back to the Pacers. Chris Middleton to the Bucks. Tyus Jones to the Clippers and Russell Westbrook to the Nets. I cannot believe that Russell Westbrook is earning $28 million in his age 36 season. Onto player progression, and this is why we had to trade away guys like Georges Niang, why we had to trade away Max Strus, Karis LeVert. Guys in their 30s regress hard. Guys in their 20s go up. I mean, Darius Garland is 25 and he's going down. Donovan Mitchell is 28 and he's going down 2 overalls. Like, that's just what we have to deal with. Rob Dillingham jumps up 6. Ryan Dunn jumps up 4. Igor Demin jumps up 3 with that move change. And Zvonimir Ivisic. I don't know who this man is. He was our mid-level exception, and hopefully he'll turn into something. I'm going to send his ass to the G League, and we'll see what he's able to accomplish in 3, 4, 5 years down the road. I'm buying time until the screen loads. Any second now. What are you guys doing? Preseason power rankings. We are first for NBA.com, first for Eric Boner. 9-man rotation gonna look like this. Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Jaden McDaniels now the starting small forward. Evan Mobley, Jared Allen coming off the benches. Igor Demin, who may move into the starting lineup soon. Ryan Dunn, Rob Dillingham, and Isaac Okoro to round us out. Think this team is good enough to win? Not 100% sold yet, but I'm confident. We made it to the finals last time. We got our bench better. There's not much more manipulation we can do without trading away Jared Allen, without trading away Mitchell. And at the All-Star break is Team Nikola Jokic and Team Giannis. On Team Joker is Anthony Davis, Shea Mildish, Malish, Manners, Royson Tatum, and LaMelo Ball. On the other side is Gracic, Victor Wembanyama, Tyrese Halliburton, and our boy Evan Mobley. For the reserves is Joel Embiid, Karl Towns, Trae Young, Kevin Durant, Paulo Banchero, Cade Cunningham, and Jalen Brunson. On the other side is Stephanie Curry, Devin Booker, Jaylen Brown, Ant-Man, Edwards, Kawhi Leonard. Injuries are off. Zion Williamson, buffets are off, and DeMonte Sabonis. I did notice a significant lack of Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. I'm just curious, like, we're not gonna do this, but if we did, what sort of trades are we getting? And these trades are not that good. Devin Booker, they're the exact same age. That makes no sense. Alpha Shengun, Scott Barnes, Zion's 4 years younger. Let's say we just completely demolish the team, right? We'll go Zion at the 4, Evan at the 5, trade away Jarrett or Jared Allen, and then we get Zion Williamson for Donovan Mitchell. Just a thought as we deal with the regression in 2K, which is absurd. But anyway, we're gonna be going to the playoffs soon. Victor Wembanyama wins MVP. Dylan Harper wins Rookie of the Year over Cooper Flagg, over Ace Bailey, over Igor Demon. Blake Capella wins 6th Man of the Year on the Knicks. Victor Wembanyama wins Defense Player of the Year. Scoot Henderson, Most Improved. Jaylen Brown, Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year is Jason Kidd because he just sits there and stands there. And we don't win Executive of the Year. We win Evan Mobley in the All-Defensive NBA second team. Yeah, besides Evan Mobley, there's not a lot of players that 2K actually likes. Anyway, looking at the league leader in scoring, it went to Ant-Man, Edwards, or rebounds as Victor Wembanyama, assist is Tyrese Halliburton. Steals is Victor Wembanyama. Blocks is Blocker Kessler. That makes no sense to me. Field goal percentages is Derek Lively. Free throws is DG. 3-pointers is Clay Baby. How did we do? Donovan Mitchell's regressing. I think we got to capitalize on that. This may be the year of championship. If we win, we'll hold the core together for one more year. If we lose, I'm making some moves, man, because Evan Mobley is a gifted center, not a power forward. Jaden McDaniels wasn't great. I mean, we were good. We just weren't, like, generational. You know what I'm saying? Scoring-wise, we were the 5th best team in the NBA. Defensively, we were the 4th best team in the NBA, giving us an 11.0 point differential, 3rd in the NBA. Taking on Cade Cunningham. And a lot of the times what I do is I actually trade for Darius Garland and then end up trading Darius Garland for Cade Cunningham just because his defensive limitations hold him back. I don't know why. It's just the way 2K is. Evan Mobley is having himself a career. Can you imagine Evan Mobley dropping 30 a night? I'm never going to see it. But, you know, 2K believes it. Taking on the Atlanta Hawks in the second round again. Zachary Risker up to an 84 overall. It's just... The 2K ratings are so annoying because there's a certain point where every player is between an 80 and an 89. And it's like, there's no superstars, there's no role players anymore. Everybody's just the exact same overall. I don't know, man. Just taking on the Knicks again. Not a lot to say. We won game 1. It's really, can we beat the Dallas Luka Doncic's or the San Antonio Victor Wembanyama's? Victor Wembanyama wins Western Conference Finals MVP. Evan Mobley wins Eastern Conference Finals MVP. And here we are. They have TJ McConnell, Stephen Castle at the 2, Stephon Castle, whatever. Devin Vassell, Jeremy Sohan, John Collins. You see what I mean? Every player is between an 80 and an 89. Malachi Branham somehow is 79 overall still. And we win game 1. All right, we lost last year, but this is our second NBA Finals in a row. We are up 2-1. 2-2. We got a big game 5 here to determine who's going to take a commanding 3-2 lead in the NBA Finals. We're winning here in the 3rd quarter, going to the 4th quarter. Oh my God. And we are blowing them out. 130-118. They try to make a little bit of a fight of it at the end, but you know what? We're up 3-0, and I'm looking to see if we can win in 6, or is this going 7? High scoring affair here in the 3rd quarter. About a 7-point game. I mean, we're close. 108, 103, 104. I think we're just going to run out of a time. 7-point game up to a 10-point game. 6-point game. You make a 3? Nope. Yep. We tried. It ain't 2K if it ain't game 7. Let's drop us to an 8 again. Evan Mobley is tired. That's fair. You literally are carrying the team single-handedly. Don't ask me why, but here we are. Game 7. I wanted the announcer man to talk. You know, it's fine. We're in the first quarter, second quarter. We have a huge lead. Go to the third quarter. We're going to try to hold on to this lead. Go to the fourth quarter. We're trying to win our first championship since LeBron James era. And you know what? We may have just done that. Let's get one alley-oop and then enjoy. To the victor goes the spoils. No respect for the Hall of Fame CPU. The Darius Garland, Jared Allen connection is unreal. And that is going to do it. It went to 7 again for Cleveland. But we are NBA champions here in our second season. The only real change that we made is improve the bench a little bit, got younger, and basically rehired Kenny Atkinson. Because 2K doesn't respect Kenny Atkinson for no reason in particular. But Jaden McDaniels, lockdown defender, 3-point specialist. Jared Allen, Darius Garland, Igor Demin, number 6 overall pick, Rob Dillingham instead of Ty Jerome. Honestly, we didn't make a lot of changes. This team was just, we 2K'd the team. That's it. This team is ready to win a championship here in 2025. And there's Jared Allen somehow able to put the hat on, holding up the trophy. I don't know who this guy is, but his hair is clipping through. 2K's in a hilarious video game. There's some girl in a freaking A shirt. I don't know why she's here, but she looks like she belongs in a 2001 Eminem video. Dirty ass tank top. No NBA Finals MVP celebration. You'll love to see it. I think we're stuck. I'm not pressing anything. I'm gonna let you run this, 2K. It looks like there's a play that's about to be... Okay, the game is over. Evan Mobley, no surprises, wins NBA Finals MVP as we 4-3 the Spurs. Now anybody can win 1 in a row. Can you win 2? Maybe 3? Greg Popovich is retiring. Paul George going to the Hall of Fame. I don't think Paul George is a Hall of Famer. I would stick Clay in the Hall of Fame before Paul George. I'd stick Draymond Green in the Hall of Fame before Paul George. I do not think Paul George belongs in the Hall of Fame. So I disagree, 2K. Anyway, the Thunder via Utah win the number 1 overall pick. Onto the draft combine. The fastest man in class is Ike Anyama and JT Hughes. Most agile is Brian Perry and Dante Mills. Highest vertical is Christopher Knox and Steven Weber and Pete Adams. Best bench press is JT House and Jason Person. And best shot 3-pointer Roy Banks and Steven Weber. How does this... I mean, there's no shot that we're going to be able to trade up if the number 1 overall pick is good. He is pretty good. Like, he's going to be a 91 overall. Definitely not worth the number 1 overall pick. Yeah, we don't have any draft picks until 2032, so we're just going to watch this. Number 1 does go John Hall, the 83 overall center, hopefully to replace Isaiah Hartenstein. 2 goes Steven Weber, which means EK is still on the board. If he falls out of the top 5, I'll see what I can do. I just doubt it, man. Number 4 to the New York Knicks for number 6. And there goes EK out of Nigeria. So we had no shot. Our rivals take him there at number 4 overall. Gonna be a fairly good player, just not worth what we'd have to give up. And yeah, I would like to decline Ryan Dunn. He's not good enough to be on my team. Just speaking from experience. Quentin Jackson is on our team. That's interesting. That dude can fly. He's got tiny legs too. Random facts with Airball will be back after these messages. Ryan Rupert, welcome to the team. You're going to be sitting in the G League probably. For free agency, Luka goes back to the Mavs. Paulo Banchero to the Magic. Kevin Durant back on the Suns for a single 1-year deal. Chet Holmgren, Thunder. Jalen Williams, Thunder. Vooch, Bulls. Mikal Bridges, Knicks. Dyson Daniels, Hawks. Nobody's going to any new teams except Isaiah Hartenstein since they drafted his replacement number 1 overall. That makes a lot of sense if you ask me. Onto player progression, and this is why we made the changes. Let's check out the Timberwolves. What are their overalls since we got rid of them? They're not even on the team anymore. No changes to the rotation here in year 3. Darius Garland at the 1. Donovan Mitchell at the 2. Igor Demin at the 3. Evan Mobley at the 4. Jared Allen at the 5. Rob Dillingham off the bench with Jaden McDaniels, Ryan Dunn, and Isaac Okoro. The rest of our bench is pretty disgusting to look at, but we are champions and the preseason power rankings. We are second for NBA.com. Second for Eric Boner. Why? Oh, that's why. They have a literally perfect 99 overall Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chet Holmgren 95, Jalen Williams. Yeah, they might be better than us. Luka Doncic wins MVP. Steven Weber does win Rookie of the Year, number 2 overall pick. Day'Ron Sharp, 6th Man of the Year. Interesting. Victor Wembanyama, defensive player. Their most improved is Kasparana Sashiankionanas. Ace Bailey, clutch player. Their coach of the year is Jason Kidd, as we have not won a single award ever, but Evan Mobley is the all-NBA first team. And he's really the only player holding this team up, which is frustrating. We're the number 1 seed. We're actually 16-12 to start the year. I'm not the biggest fan of. League leader in scoring is still Ant-Man Edwards. Rebounds is Karl Towns, and assist is Trae Young on the Bucks. Steals is Dyson Daniels. Blocks is Victor Wembanyama. Figure percentage is Jalen Duren. Free throws is still DG. 3-point king is Malachi Branham. We're getting worse. Slowly but surely. So like I said, Donovan Mitchell, probably trade him in this year. Darius Garland might trade him this year. Same thing with Jared Allen. It's not that we're not capable of winning a championship. It's that we're slowly, like, you know how the Warriors, they had their big 2 in a row with Kevin Durant, and then everyone got injured and they collapsed. We're the opposite, where we're slowly getting worse. Not quite as good we were last year, not quite as good as the year before. And every single year you're gonna drift off into obscurity. And that's kind of what feels like it's going to happen to us unless we make a dramatic change. Offensively, we are the 4th best team in the NBA. Defensively, we're the best team in the NBA, giving us 11.3 point differential, number 1 in the NBA. Here we are taking on the Orlando Magic again. Jesus, Paulo Banchero's up to a 96. This is what I'm saying, man. I mean, he does have the potential to be a 96 overall, but he's a higher overall than everybody on our team. Like, how is Donovan Mitchell not a 90s? Why is Donovan Mitchell 28 years old at the age of regression in 2K ranking? It just makes no sense to me. Anyway, we're 3-1-ing, we're 4-1-ing. We're taking on the Chicago Bulls, who 2K loves. If you didn't watch Bulls franchise, go check it out. For no reason in particular, they could have the worst team in the NBA, which they pretty much do. And they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals in year 1. I do not want to hop into Simcast. I'm sorry. I just want to see the Bulls get swept. Here we go. And now we're taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. Ron Holland is playing the 4. I mean, their spacing is pathetic. Cade is the only shooter. Isaiah doesn't shoot. Ron Holland can't shoot. Sir Thompson can't shoot. Jaden Ivey doesn't shoot great. No shot. I say that we lose game 1. We're up 2-1. Up 3-1. And we're just giving them the clamps. Yeah, their offense is non-existent. Welcome back to the NBA Finals. Luka Doncic wins West Conference Finals MVP. Evan Mobley wins Eastern Conference Finals MVP. And, I mean, the teams are pretty much the same. They have Luka, we don't. Do we win this time? Do you think we have a chance, or do you think Luka's going to 4-0 sweep us again? That is the question. That is the name of the game. Maybe we 4-0 sweep them back. 3-1 here. And we're going to hop into Simcast. If we can win back-to-back, then I won't make that pivotal Donovan Mitchell trade. We're losing pretty badly here, though, in the 3rd quarter. I think this is going to be a disgusting blowout. They wanted to defend their home court. That's fair. But we're going to take you right back to Cleveland. We're going to drag you into the deep waters, and we're going to drown you. You might be able to swim for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but can you swim all 48? Going into the 4th quarter, close game. We're losing. Down by 8. Down by 6. We don't have Luka. That's it. They have Luka. We don't. We lost. Now it's game 7. I'll shrink us to an 8 again. Me making rude and crude jokes about the size of my penis. Listen, we're gonna hop into Simcast here. We have an 8-man rotation. Give us a chance. Give me an opportunity. I just want to seize everything that I ever wanted, and I wanted to capture it. I'm not gonna let it slip. 11 minutes left in the 4th quarter. We have a little bit of a lead. Definitely a game that we're gonna have to hop in here. 6-point lead, 9-point lead, 9-point lead, 3 minutes, 54 seconds remaining. I think this is our moment. Is it Rebecca Black? Is she the one who's saying My Moment? This is my moment. Like, give me the Drake meme where Friday he says no to, and then my moment, that's the one that he says yes to. Boy, I'm hip, aren't I? Oh, Darius Garland! Backdoor throws it down. Evan Mobley is hyped. Luka ISO ball. Luka ISO ball. We're there with the help defense again. And I got it. Donovan Mitchell, too easy, and that should be game. Pushing the lead up to 13 is insane. In their home court, no less. I forgot to... I'm getting screened by my own guys. What a contest, though. It doesn't matter. The lob. Incoming! Look out below as Jared Allen throws it down. No respect for the Hall of Fame. CPU as the back-to-back champion Cleveland Cavaliers have done it again. Now anybody can win 1 in a row. A lot of teams have won 2 in a row. But can you win 3? And I'll tell you what. We'll see what kind of trades we can make in the offseason, as Igor Demon is the first one to host the trophy. Welcome back, Chetty Osman, by the way. I don't think I'm going to make any trades, but I'll see if Donovan Mitchell can go for anything. Look how short Darius Garland looks up there. Likely, we're just going to run it back and say whatever happens, happens on the 3-peat, but I'm genuinely curious. They're not going to show me the NBA Finals MVP again? Is 2K glitched out? Something in the code says put the right team on the trophy celebration, but don't show the NBA Finals MVP celebration. Okay, that's cool too. I mean, like, I don't care what's going on. I'm just not a big Luka Doncic. Oh, that's why they had Luka win the Finals MVP in a losing effort for the first time since like Jerry West or something. Anyway, Kelly Olynyk, Doc Rivers, Terry Stotts, Tom Thibodeau all retiring, Russell Westbrook, Damian Lillard going into the Hall of Fame. Those make sense. Paul George, not so much. The meetings, are any of these fun? Not really, not really. Draft lottery. I mean, we've won, like, oh, I really don't care. Let's just skip right on to the NBA drafts. Show me what opportunities I have. None. Show me what, like, this might be a move here. Or this one. You know what? I'm going to dance with the ones who brought us here. I'm not going to make any changes. I'm going to sim right through free agency. We're going to simulate to the playoffs next year, not make a single change. This is no longer my team. This is controlled by the 2K gods. Is this team good enough to win not 1 in a row, not 2 in a row, but 3 in a row as presently constructed after a little bit of manipulation? 9-man rotation going to be Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Igor Demon up to 190 overall, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Rob Dillingham, Ryan Dunn, Jaden McDaniels, and Ryan Rupert. Did we lose? We lost Isaac Okoro. It's not a big deal. Why did we lose Isaac Okoro though? Bring back Caris LeVert. That would be legendary. No, give me Ron Holland. I'm happy with that. Preseason power rankings, we are 3rd for NBA.com, 3rd for Eric Boner. Hopefully this team has what it takes to win 3. Luka Doncic wins MVP, JT Toppin Rookie of the Year, even though he's not a rookie. John Hall 6th Man of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year is Victor Wembanyama. Most improved is Will Riley. Victor wins Clutch Player of the Year, Coach of the Year is Mark Dagnall. Some guy wins Executive of the Year. We win Evan Mobley All NBA 2nd team. Igor Demon All NBA 3rd team. Evan Mobley All Defensive 1st team. And that is all you need to care about. Once again, number 1 seed. Very good, yes. Taking on the Detroit Pistons again. And you know, we're going to do this one a little bit quicker. This is basically to see if the team can achieve in spite of me being the GM. Wizards here are actually in the playoffs. They brought in Giannis. A weird team. Bub Carrington. Keon Ellis fits anywhere. Jalen Tyson. Wasn't he former Cav? Yeah, he's up to an 82 overall. That's dope. Jalen Duren, Trey Mann, Tristan Vukcevic, Alex Sar, Giannis. I do not like how this team is constructed. I disagree, downvote, dislike, unfollowed, but we are 4-1ing, taking on the Hawks. We've taken them on every single season. Maybe this year is their year, but they have no more Trae Young. As Kaspars Jonkunas is now the point guard. Dyson Daniels, Desharie, if they just kept, what's his face? Wow, Katim Wallach's up to an 87. They'd be better than they are already. Anyway, we've beaten them too, so it's 1-1. It's 2-1. It's 3-1. It's 4-1. We're back in the finals, taking on VJ Edgecombe. But I tell you, the Blazers are beloved. Scoots up to a 91 overall. VJ Edgecombe's up to a 90. Shaded Sharp's up to a 90. Denny Avdia's up to an 83. Donovan McClellan's up to an 88. DeAndre Ayton's up to an 85. And Lauri Markkanen is the lowest rated player out of all these. Come on, 2K. You're fucking cracked. 1-1. 2-1. 3-1. And it looks like this team... I mean, we really only modified the bench and brought in Jaden McDaniels, but we are good enough to three-peat here. We did lose in the first season, which was a little unfortunate. You know, let's get some highlights here. Under 2 minutes remaining, 12-point game, up 3-1 on our home court. My shot, long two, bang. Oh! Oh! I thought that was going in. Then Evan Mobley gets beat. Am I about to lose this game? We've clutched so many games out, and now I'm gonna lose. Oh no. Who the heck is this guy who's D'ing up Donovan Mitchell? Who are you, bro? Alright, we're gonna get an easy dunk out of this. We're gonna get an easy 3 out of this. We're going to get an easy pass shot out of this. Evan Mobley on the glass, drawing the foul. VJ freaking Edgecombe. Get off me, son. No respect for the Hall of Fame CPQ. And the Cleveland Cavaliers are 3-time NBA champions. Unnecessary shot there as we go back. Tall back. First three-peat since the Kobe days. Right? Yeah, that's right, I think. Yeah. What a sensational group of guys. Igor Demon came in and was huge. Jaden McDaniels, Rob Dillingham turned this team around. We kind of switched out Isaac Okoro, whatever. And we also switched out the head coach, but that's just because 2K hates Kenny Atkinson. What a collection of talent we've put together here. What a championship run. And what a franchise Cleveland has to look forward to. Igor Demon hoisting the trophy. And do we get a finals MVP celebration this time? What do you think? What do you think before we sign off? We say thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. But first... Finals MVP, nothing. We get nothing.